Welcome to PraiseVideos.com. I'm Vienna Aberville, and we're here today celebrating the 25th Annual Chisholm Trail Festival. And here to join us today is Neely.
Very good.
How's it going?
We're great.
Are you guys awake? I love the sun out here. So tell us more about Neely. What is Neely? What kind of music do you guys play?
Well, we play rock music.
I said it all. We'll play around. Can you please introduce yourself and what instrument you play?
I'm Ryan. I'm a guitar player.
Alright.
I'm Robert and I play bass.
I'm Jeremy Neely, and I play guitar.
I'm Casey Neely and I do vocals.
And I'm Kenny and I do the drums.
I was talking to Casey a while ago, and I'm just curious, how does it feel to be able to play with some of these big guys like Super Chick and Building 429 and Decipher Down and Article 1? I heard that you guys are doing some tours, but how does it feel to be able to, you know, play with them in a festival like this?
It's cool. Yeah, it's totally an honor to be able to play with some of these guys. You know, we followed these guys and we've been playing for 8 years or so, but I mean, even then, that stuff still influences us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool to be able to play with some of these guys that we followed, and we watch them, and they've influenced us a little bit.
And now you're playing with them.
Now
How
we're
cool
playing
is
with
that?
them, yeah.
Have you talked to any of them at all?
Got to talk to Jason and Jesse out in the parking lot from Building 429, because our producers used to be with Sonic Flood and broke those guys in on their first tour. So they said, hey, make sure you go find Jason and those guys and tell them hey for us.
That's really cool, man. Well, well, you said you're playing rock. Do you guys write your own music, or do you have like a writer that kind of just feeds the lyrics?
We're like
Yeah.
Who's the writer?
I write the majority of it, and Casey has started writing, and then Ryan, he's kind of my writing partner. Whenever I get stuck, and he'll say, yeah, try this, or dude, that stinks. Let's go a whole different direction.
Where do you get your inspiration when you write? Is it mostly out of, you know, like your present emotion or past experiences? Is it mostly fictional or true to life stories? Or?
No, it's all basically life stories. I mean, a lot of people say sometimes even that it's really, they're like, hey, your music, it's kind of dark. Some people can't really take it sometimes, because Casey and I both, we were born and raised in Christian homes, but we took careful aim and shot ourselves in the foot.
Oh.
And just lived, I mean, we lived a crazy lifestyle through high school and college, and so some of those things, you know, being with others sexually and stuff like that, those hurts and the consequences of those things, they come to light when you get married and you have to look into another person's eyes, you know, your true soulmate, and you know that you gave all this away. And so that's where a lot of that comes from.
So when they listen to Neely's music, are they basically listening to your life stories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just Casey's life and your life, or is the whole band in it, or do they share their life stories and experiences with you guys too?
Well, it kind of depends. I mean, for instance, like one song that we're going to do today that's going to be on our upcoming release is called Everything I Am.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit of Casey's life and what she's had to endure as a young lady that got into those premarital situations, you know. But it's basically written on the story, you know, of Mary in the Alabaster Jar and what she had to endure when she walked into that room, and you know, as a, you know, some people say that she was a prostitute or whatever, and so the things the jeering that she had to endure, you know, and stuff like that.
So what is it like to be touring around as a group? Do you have some sort of like do you pray together as a team, as a group? Do you have like some sort of Bible study so you can help encourage each other, or you're like, man, go to your own corner, do your own thing there? How do you do it?
Well, we kind of just let everybody do their own thing, and because usually when you're on the road, I mean, you know, Jason and those guys with Building 429 and everything, they've got a road manager, and they've got a bus, and they've got all these things laid out for them. You know, we're not there yet. I mean, our tour bus is a '96 Ford Windstar, you know? And we got 4 kids packed in there because Casey and I have 4
That
little
makes
girls.
it more fun, right?
Yeah, and so
Sometimes.
basically,
Makes it interesting sometimes.
yeah. So basically, touring is chaotic for us until we get on stage. And
Locked up tight.
With all your touring and the concerts that you've done, have you ever experienced somebody coming up to you and just was really moved by what you said on stage and by what you sang, and just bawled their eyes out, and you know, you changed? Did you ever have that experience, any of you guys?
yeah,
All the time.
all the time. Yeah, I don't think we've played one show without a response like that.
That's awesome. Well, I'm pretty sure people would want to know more about Neely, and they want to find out what you guys are doing, when's your next tour, or where it is. Is there a website that they can go to, or an email that they can write you guys to?
There sure is. You can go to neelymusic.com. That's spelled N-E-E-L-Y music.com. Or you can Google Neely Music. If you Google just Neely, it's going to ask you, did you meet Nelly? Or, you know, there's our MySpace.com/Neely Music. Or there's Neely Music at neelymusic.com is our email address. So give us a shout.
Well, this is so great, guys, hanging out with you, and good luck on your performance tonight. We look forward to it, and we hope that God will continue to bless your ministry. So thank you so much, and God bless.
Thanks.